Evening, beautiful, bouncy baby ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to yet another super exciting episode of Fameidols Hangout. Of course, after a beautiful weekend, after an amazing weekend, for people who go Owambe like me, finally, I was able to eat the first party jollof of the month of November. More party jollof to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an amazing weekend, and of course, no better way to kickstart the new week apart from listening to your favorite online program. I'm talking about Fameidols Hangout. And do not forget, we do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 down to the hour of 9 o'clock. We are all got this bye come up from inside studio with my full chest, with all the strength in my body, with all my hobby. And they ask you, how is you? How the weekend go, how the Monday they go, how the new week. He done the show face, jejely and wildly. We done the enter the month of December. If you check your calendar, you go see say this is the third day for the month of November 2025. And we've come again with another lineup of entertainment and gist to let you know what was going on in the life of your favorite celebrities, what's going on in the entertainment space all through the weekend, all the juiciest of gist, all the ameba. When we say then we don't carry everything come. And of course, Osita, the rugged gentleman, is my name. I can't fit be alone in the studio. I've got Joy. Joy, good evening this evening.
Yes, so my people, all my beautiful and handsome people, wherever you are watching us from, how una day? Hope say una weekend go fine, and nobody find una trouble this weekend. Hell, now waiting 1 year, so everything go well this weekend. All of una enjoy yourself. All the place where you want go chop chicken and pepper soup, you chop and where you enjoy yourself. Your belly full. Well, today we don't enter another program. Sit, I don't tell una everything we consign this program. Enjoy your baby girl. They here too to bring una all the gist where they sweet una, because normal level all our story they sweet where we they go carry the correct story where they sweet una. Now they bring come for una. Yeah, we know they carry anyhow thing come for yeah. And many bass boats there for inside. They tell you you don't want to miss them because something happen. The kind thing wey happen, I dey tell you over the weekend, even today, if we talk and sef, you no go believe am, because where they hide am, we go there carry the matter come. All the amebo where they hide, we don see everything. E don come outside for open. Well, make una follow us, so no forget to follow us, so you fit still win money as you dey follow us, so I dey tell you. Well, also abeg, make we continue. I just think if there's some more amebo, we will continue the remaining one.
Yes, of course. You have a lot to benefit from following us across all social media platforms and getting signed up on our side, because steady things and things they happen for the website. To be say, if you never they see them, it means say you never they observe them as it's supposed to be. A sneak peek of what to expect on today's program, because it's yet another episode, and of course we're supposed to get you the best of the best of the best. Our very own Mama Africa is in the news. I'm talking about Yemi Alade coming out to reveal a part of her life that a lot of us will be her fans. We were not so much aware of. We didn't even know until she made mention this weekend where we say we did like this. So as we dey hear this one, it just they serve as motivation to some other people. No worry, we'll go get to the full story as the show the progress. Our very own once again, Burna Boy, the African giant, Odogu himself, he don't come outside, come back down, back down, back down, back down, back down. Say public service announcement, something we don't get plenty people talking. People say don't really take style confused for this. All be saying talk. As always, some people agree, some people disagree. We go tell them now waiting in talk. How intake talk why intake talk? We go analyze everything as the show the progress. Peller and Jarvis is also in the news. They carry their bass boots come outside. The two both of them just a day over the weekend. At the time you say these people just carry black bath, come outside. Use green bucket to fetch water, come outside. Use another blue bucket again, fetch water, come outside. Carry detergent, different kind, come outside. Carry bar soap, still come outside. Come carry all their dirty linens. Say now from middle of Third Mainland Bridge, now in the wall wash them. So all their dirty linens don't be outside. They don't expose them for members of the public. We go yarn na the cloth what be say they wash and all the linear, the dirty linear. We go yarn everything as the show. They carry front, they go front. Folucious is also in the news, and Faye is in the news. So just sit back, relax. As Joy, they like talk. If not popcorn, you shop. If not popcorn, you shop. If not chicken and chips, you shop. If you don't like go sit and carry your big bottle of water, they sip and small. Even if not pure water, you turn inside the gallon. No problem. Nobody's gonna know. With that, we enter into the very first story for today. And like we said, our very own Odogu is in the news for letting people know one particular belief that is kind of controversial. Burna Boy came outside during a Twitch live stream with streamer Playboy Max. After in the vibe to Fela Kuti's song that is coughing for the head of state, he made a very bold statement. Now, for that particular statement, for the video, we say I watch him. As you say, Burna Boy been the vibe to that song. I will be say Fela Kuti dropped many years ago. And as he the vibe to the song, he see they sing along with that particular jam. Now, he can come outside and talk. Fela Kuti is the king. He's the only one greater than me. Now, what in Burna Boy come outside and say Fela Kuti na king, and now only him. Now he actually takes time. They're greater than him, Burna Boy. So when people are there, trying to compare the big three, trying to say in Nigerian music industry, there is Wizkid, there is Burna Boy. When people they come outside, they talk say Davido na number 1, Wizkid na number 2, Burna Boy na number 3. When people they put Wizkid as number 1, Davido number 2, Burna Boy number 3. Some people they put Burna Boy as number 1. Now in Burna Boy come outside, they can say all this on a list na foul. As far as it's concerned, it is Fela and Nicola Kuti number 1 and Odogu number 2. So FC and 30 BG Mona drink water drop cup. The Grammy winner actually said this while vibing emotionally to Fela's lyrics, and his comments and that particular video immediately went viral and reignited the long debate about the big tree. Burna actually used that particular moment to both honor Fela, the Afrobeat pioneer who inspired his sound, and also to assert his own dominance, claiming a place just below the legend. He also reminded viewers that Fela's influence runs deep in his family. His grandfather once managed Fela's band members, and that his Afro-fusion style is a modern continuation of Fela's legacy. Later in that particular stream, Burna Boy also talked about freedom in Nigeria versus America, saying he feels free at home because in America, the best ones end up in jail. He also denied using ghostwriters, insisting that nobody fit actually write for Odogu, except one time when they say he get a small help from Peruzzi on that particular jam on the low. Now, normally, if you talk this kind of thing for social media, make everywhere not go above, make people not start to give their own opinion, make people not talk exactly what them feel like. Okay, make I not call people names for this particular one. One particular fan come outside because they see as the person behind him tear laugh as he talk him. That one means say in the talk say even who they inside studio with Burna Boy, he not believe that particular talk. He bust laugh when he talk him. Front will come outside because he is gradually coming back to reality. Give him time, he will soon bow to Wizzy. And that one should say that particular person is obviously an FC because nothing for this life go make Odogu for Wizzy if it is to be possible. Olamide came outside to say any king that constantly reminds people that he is a king is not a real king. So Olamide don't they use style. They call Burna Boy a fake king. Favored come outside, they say hallucination real, true. So in the try talk say our very own Odogu now hallucinate in the hallucinate. Why some other people came outside to say that is Lechover came out to say he's absolutely correct. Another person come outside and say, Lord, Fela is overrated, bro. Burna clear. I still they talk say Burna Boy actually takes time. They up on top Fela. Another person LFC pray say he no lie, Sha. And even of Okija personal, he said personally I think he's greater than Fela. So some people have the opinion that Burna Boy is just being humble. that is actually greater than Fela and Nicola Pokuti. So if before I even say anything, Joy, what say you? Burna Boy,
You know
is
what?
it legitimately above Fela? I be number two after Fela. What do you feel? Go, talk to me.
You see, the sky is big for everybody to shine. So I don't know whether they do competition between living and dead. I don't understand the kind thing. I don't understand because that is where some of our fans see it. Yes, we know Burna Boy. We know say Burna Boy they try. But I don't understand the is only Fela that is greater than him. Has he forgotten that we also have other artists apart from Fela? You know, one person was saying something, and I'm going to say the way this our fan said it. This coming from G Fix 007. G Fix said, this is coming from G Fix said, go and sit down. There are plenty of Nigerian artists greater than you. They laid the foundation. You cannot measure your greatness itself. King Sunny Ade, what of him? He was the first Nigerian musician nominated for 2 times Grammy Award. He wrote all kinds of exotic cars, both home and abroad. The time of your reigning and relevance is not the time to rate whether you are legendary or not. You see that kind of thing. Not be you go use your own man dey talk say na you better pass people, because you might feel that you are doing it right, but many people dey wey no dey see say you dey do am right. And you may feel that you are doing it right, and people still dey wey dey see say you dey do that thing right. So him dey talk say na only Fela wey big pass am. One person talk say, oga, no be say you no dey try, you dey try, but you know say Wizzy dey for there, you know say Two Face dey there. You don forget, you abi na only you think na only you dey for the whole entertainment space. That kind thing. Even the Afrobeat sef, you no dey really come outside to represent the Afrobeat. Sometimes you go talk say you no dey for Afrobeat, sometimes you go talk say you dey for Afro one thing wey you don name am. You know that kind. I don't know if you remember that news Osita, where Burna Boy was giving the name of his own Afrobeat that is not completely Afrobeat. All of a sudden now you come big pass Fela. Fela wey be Afrobeat himself, you know, with the papa dem wey lay the foundation. I no understand. Abeg, make e just take am easy. Make e take am easy, because no be so the thing dey be. No be you go use your own mouth talk say na you better pass. You come sing, yes, your fans dey. If they like your song, fine. If they no like am, na so the thing be. No be say you come dey talk say na you great pass am. But although person see am in another way, ma tell you, because you know somebody said something. I'm going to say the way the person said it. The person said, this is coming from Tochi. Tochi said, I am who I think I am. You see that kind thing. Na wetin Tochi say. Unto say who you think you are is who you are. You fit dey hype yourself say na you better pass, like speaking positively to yourself. Nobody stop you make you no do that one. So if na wetin Burna Boy dey do, no problem, make e dey do that one, dey go front. Yes, you fit tell yourself say I'm the greatest, na me top pass everybody, na me get money pass for the whole world. You can tell yourself that maybe you're trying to speak positively to yourself. That kind thing. I am who I think I am. Na wetin Tochi talk. But reality of life is still reality of life. But e good say make you give yourself confidence. E good, it is good, it's nice, you know. Give yourself confidence, hype yourself because you dey try. But abeg, make we just take am easy, because no be only you dey. You know how many artists wey Afrobeat don produce? You know how many? Abeg. Also, you see, you wan vex me sef. You wan vex me. How you take see the matter? Because you still sef wan vex me. What is that? Na only you dey. Even you know one person was saying something. One of our artists was saying something. He said, one person said, don't compare yourself with Fela. We know what he stood for. I don't know. Also, are you hearing me? We know what he stood for.
But
We know
Joy,
his struggles and position is still being felt to today, even after years of his demise. Now, Burna Boy, who are you? What do you stand for? You know, when you talk about some certain things, you know, someone who was patriotic and, you know, fighting for the common man, we can talk about Fela through his music. He sent a message. So we're going to ask, the guy going to ask, which message Burna Boy they send through his music? What does this stand for? You know, you get many things you go use name person as legendary. You get things where you use name person and say this person now for all time. Not be say Burna Boy don't try you, but you know say you never reach that level. You never still reach that level. That kind of thing. I don't know what that you take here, because I don't feel say don't reach that level. If you feel say don't reach that level, no wahala. But I don't feel say he don't reach that level. He never reach that level.
Joy, I feel where a lot of people are actually missing it is Burna Boy did not compare himself to Fela at any given point in time. He did for
He
once say
compared
he is
himself
better
to
than Fela.
Fela. That's
This
not the
one na
compare.
wetin fans just use
You
their hand
cannot compare
dey
it
talk
to.
without him saying it. The only thing wey be say he come outside come talk na say Fela is the only one greater than me. Na wetin he come outside come talk. He
Uh-huh.
no talk say he better pass Fela.
You
He
cannot
no even
comparing.
remotely compare himself to Fela. He just dey try talk say after Fela, say if you dey rate Afrobeat, after Fela, you go see him wey be Burna Boy. Now, I want us to be very, very honest. This King Sunny Ade wey be say one fan come outside come talk. Is he doing Afrobeat? Is he doing Afrobeat? Because King Sunny Ade one no, na juju music na him dey do. No be Afrobeat. Na juju music. They are not doing the same thing. So he say for this Afrobeat wey be say we dey do, after Fela, na me be the next. So he still talk and say Fela na king. Fela is the king. He's the only one greater than me. So there was no place in that particular statement where he remotely compared himself to Fela. There was no place where he come outside come talk say him better pass Fela. Now fans wey him no send message, now him dey come, they talk all this also be saying they talk. But then, like you rightfully said, I take style support wetin you talk because I feel the sky is big enough for everybody. The one wey be saying they come outside now, they talk after Fela, say him be number one. A lot of people that were doing music way before I started hearing of boy. I mean, I was hearing of the likes of the bunch. I was hearing of the bunch, the likes of Don Jazzy, the likes of Wandy Cole, the likes of Dr. Switch, the likes of the entire Mohit record. I was hearing of the likes of P Square, the likes of even Olamide to some certain extent before Burna Boy started making waves. So may not be like say no, yes, Burna Boy no small. But if we dey use clear eye check am, let us give honor to who honor is due. Burna Boy is big, he is African giant, but saying Fela is the only one greater than him, to me, oh, that one go far. As far as I'm concerned, that one go far. E go really make sense if he just continue dey put himself for where he dey. If we can remember, when he came out to say he is no longer a Nigerian act, I no follow argue. I no follow argue. When they come outside saying don't big
Uh-huh.
pass Afrobeat, I no follow argue.
Yes.
When he said he's on a global level, I no follow argue. But coming out to give yourself number one, be number two. If for sweet, if you come outside and say this now what you dey use draw your compass. No be say you go just
Mm-hmm.
come out come talk that kind of thing. But any which way, everybody is entitled to his opinion. So if it is Burna Boy's opinion that he is number two after Fela, we leave him with that particular opinion. He not supposed really get where he touch at all at all. He not supposed get where he touch, Joy.
Yes. Yes, na true you talk. Even that our fan that said, I am who I think I am. I still talk and say, where say you think say you be, now who you be. If you think say that you big pass, no problem. You think say that you small pass, no problem. You want to have self-confidence, fine, it is okay. But that part of saying that he great pass, as in after Fela na him, I beg, maybe we just take am easy because them plenty, dem plenty well well. What is abeg make we just enter our next story because no because this one if you continue to dey follow this one we no go finish am. Many people get wetin dey talk for inside the matter, we no go finish this one sef. Make we just leave Burna Boy with him positive vibe to himself because one person don dey talk say abeg make we wake Burna Boy up, e be like say something don dey happen, we no know. Well, no wahala, abeg as una don hear am like that make una comment for comment section, tell us how una feel about the matter. If you stand with Burna Boy, no problem, but you go tell us how you take stand with am. And if you no stand with wetin he talk no wahala, make we know. As e be like that we go enter the next story wey we carry come for una. Abeg sister, how you take see am?
Yes, of course. Removing ourselves from the Burna Boy saga, entering the very next one. This one is a particular buzz that happened over the weekend. And personally, since even before we entered, before we came live, before we started this particular program, me and Joy been the gossip off camera, and I just dey laugh. Joy they ask me what did I think, what did I think, what did I think. just they laugh. What am I talking about? What it make me they laugh effortlessly? I'm talking about Jarvis and Peller. With their bad buzz, where don't they go on for a very long time? I think there is trouble in paradise, and a lot of people already have a lot of opinion for what's going on. But now the most recent one is whereby Peller is coming out to accuse Jarvis of money laundering. Try all this loving dovey wey dey happen for this picture. There is trouble in paradise. Joy go knack us more on top that particular topic. Joy, over to you.
Yes, so una don hear am o. Una know dis popular tiktoker wey be Peller, Habib Hamzat and Jarvis wey be our AI robot. You know na the AI how dey do am. Na so the thing be o. Two of dem I no dey understand the kind relationship wey dey dey do. People don dey talk am say make Jadrolita face the thing wey she dey do, that thing wey carry am come outside, that thing wey make am wey make people love her, make she face wetin she dey do. But then no normal level na nobody go tell you who you go love, who you no go love, relationship wey you go enter, relationship wey you no go enter. So as e be like that o, these two people don come again online o. Before you know what is happening, we started hearing that Peller is accusing Jadrolita of money laundering. The matter long, people come dey wonder say where this one follow come inside, where this one enter inside. Dis influencers share video online wey dem dey publicly voice their grievances about their relationship o. Many things wey dey talk for inside the matter. I dey tell you, e get some kind things we go hear sef, even your ear go on sef go dey wonder say wetin dey happen. Because on the part of Jarvis, Jarvis is saying that Peller insinuates issues of incest, which she described as deeply painful. Yes, she told him that she met people concerning her dad, her father, whom she has never seen before. She said she has never met her dad before and she would love to see her dad. But whenever she talks about her dad, Peller will always, react in a negative way, talking about what fathers and daughters do. I no know wetin fathers and daughters dey do wey dey pain Peller. I no understand the whole thing. The next thing she will break down with so much emotion. She's an emotional person and the rest of it. The next thing wey happen be say Peller turn the whole matter, come dey talk say the why is acting that way is because Jarvis has changed her password since they return from Senegal. Since they went to Senegal and return from Senegal, she changed her facial password because Jarvis can always look at his phone. The facial password of his phone is Jarvis, but then she has changed her own. He is no longer the one in her facial password. So why did she change it? What is she hiding? To which Jarvis talk say na her privacy. No be her privacy before. The next thing wey happen be say e come dey accuse her of money laundering because he thought that she was on her way to becoming a billionaire. All of a sudden he found out that some
Yeah,
of the gifts he received from people dey share am 50-50. Why is she sharing the
Joy.
gift 50-50? Eh? Okay, you wan tell me something?
No vex, no vex, Joy. Joy, no vex, no
Eh?
vex. E get wetin I wan ask before you continue. This money laundry wey Jarvis now dey do like this for Peller eye, shey the money laundry dey start after she change her password? Abi na since e don observe the money laundry, e no talk anything? Abi na just now as she change password na im she follow up with money laundry? Because e get things wey anyway. Joy, go
You know
ahead,
the thing
Joy.
wey vex me pass Osita, on top dis your question sef, wetin vex me pass be say dis fella come open mouth talk say na because of people that gift Jarvis on TikTok. They gift her money on TikTok. When they give her money, they will ask her that if you give her money, then they should share the money into two. She will come online and tell someone that somebody dash gave Jarvis 1 million, but behind the scene what Jarvis is getting is 500,000, not the 1 million. You see that kind of thing when you tell somebody that somebody gave Jarvis 1 million, but behind the scene she's getting 500,000, not 1 million. And Peller is saying that if you gift me and you think we are going to split the proceed, I will not give you, because someone once approached him from the background and asked him to split the proceed from the gifts that they gave him during a live stream. He blocked the person after telling the person that he will not do it because he sees it that as money laundering. If you gift me, you want to share the money 50-50 equally with me, I will not do it. That is money laundering. See wetin dey vex me be say you need to know the meaning of some certain words before you open your mouth and say it. I dey tell you, because all of a sudden you are accusing somebody of money laundering because they ask the person to split a gift. Money wey dey give person gift, they should split it into two, so it's now money laundering according to you. And the next thing wey happen wey vex me on top of am be say Jarvis management, the next thing they ask Peller to withdraw that statement, to withdraw what he said about money laundering. Because, and you know what happen in fact you see Osita many fans come outside say I no know why una dey always look these two small children. Two small children, I don't know why una dey look them. Person dey accuse someone of money laundering because the person said that whenever they gift her, they ask her to split the money into two. When if somebody gifts you and you ask to split the money into two, is that money laundering? Osita abeg, I wan ask the question. That one na money laundering, yes or no? Na wetin me wan hear. That one na money laundering. Abi I no know wetin,
Now
I no
very,
understand the, I'm not understanding it.
now
That
very,
one
now very that. A very
na
funny
so.
statement like that because I even talk say make I even go check again because sometimes maybe we don't really know things wey be say we feel say we know. I talk say make I go check again wetin exactly be money laundering and for my I don't know. Although I wish say I fit read am exactly the way they take write am,
Abi that is
but
not money
to the best
laundering.
of my knowledge to the best of my knowledge money laundering is a way of hiding money that was illegally gotten either
Mhm.
through illegal method or criminal method. For example,
Abi.
can it be as joy dey like this now? I come go do fraud and I engage myself in internet fraud. I come make 600 billion from the money. I come call Joy, say Joy, you get shop. Say I know say yes now your shop dey wey be say you dey do one or two things. I wan use that 600 billion buy things for your shop. Maybe say if you come sell those things wey I buy for your shop, we go come share the money 50-50. Na im be the money laundering to the best of my abeg if I dey wrong make una correct me. Joy na my understanding of money I no really know these things because I no dey do am. If to say I don launder money before I for know exactly wetin e be. Joy.
You see wetin happen person come dey tell Peller something say this is coming from Don Papa. Don Papa said you should have stayed quiet, but no, you had to jump in with your statement to trend, and now you can easily poke the EFCC into sniping around your finances. If they see anything, you are finished. You see wetin person talk now? Say you for just keep quiet, Peller, but you come dey talk all this kind thing. Before you know it, you make who is not looking at you to start looking at you. When they start to dey look you, if they see any small thing like this, they go just hook am, use am talk, use am carry you. You know the trend already. One person said na only Jarvis know wetin she see for inside this relationship, but when she is done she go come outside come tell us wetin she really see for inside this relationship, because maybe with time now she go follow the mature boyfriend wey she get. You know some people go talk na so the thing be. One person wey be me daily talk say no issue for inside this matter, no issue for inside, they just dey use una dey trend. I dey tell you, they just dey use una dey trend. They sabi how to use social media to cash out, so they use una dey trend. Na wetin dey for there. In fact Osita ma even just burst your bubble sef. Do you know that at the end of the day Peller come out come talk to say Jarvis and I aren't in any money laundering. What I meant was Jarvis give back the gift she received to other creators. She give them back the gift. I talked out of emotion and I would never tarnish Jarvis' image. I talked out of anger. I did not know the meaning of money laundering. You don't see that kind thing. Abeg Osita, this one no be money misroad. This one na money misroad. Yes, this one na money misroad. You don't know the meaning of something, you open your mouth, you dey talk wetin you no know. This one na money misroad. I dey tell you na wetin abi no be money misroad. Me I no talk am well because I no understand all this kind thing. One person don really tell us say nothing concern me for inside Jarvis and Peller matter because they just dey use una dey trend. Jarvis no go gree sit down for one place. The social media trend did not enter her brain well well. If she face the thing wey she dey do, she go see the trend. E no understand all this kind money laundering. And you see Osita that person that said that Peller could have just kept quiet, but now will make who is not looking his way to start looking his way. I think I agree with that person. Yes, because that's how the thing they start. You come and second talk, you are accusing someone of money laundering. You will make who is not looking at you. It could be for content, it could be because out of your anger or maybe your misunderstanding about something. But you go make person when they look your side, start to they look your side. I don't know whether you think and like that, Osita. How you take see the matter? Now so
It just dey very funny. I no go talk much on top these two people matter because from the very beginning I said it that these are just two children, especially Pella. Pella is a
that is it. Now so the thing be Pella. Osita is about to tell us the age of Pella. How old is Peller? How old is Jarvis? To be in this, you're not gonna say this one, now children
but you
relationship
no
with this
go
children.
surprise me.
Yes, you're saying something, Osita.
Exactly, Joy. Exactly. E get things wey be say dis pipu go talk wey be say I suppose dey shocked, I suppose dey surprised, but I no go even reason am. I don limit my expectation from both of dem. The only thing, like you rightfully said, is the fact that make dem no go use cruise if at all na cruise dem dey catch, make dem no go use con ten t if at all na con ten t dem dey try create, make dem no go use all these things go implicate themselves unnecessarily, because if dem start to use torchlight dey find something for your side for where you dey, dem go see am. I no go talk pass
Mhm.
like that. The moment wey be say dem say let us torchlight this person matter, dem go see dem fit see wetin no even know. You understand?
Ah,
So it is I will not give Javis relationship advice. I will not try it. Let her do whatever works for her. If she wants to continue staying with the boy, let her continue stay with the boy. If he wants to continue staying with the girl, let them continue staying with each other. But my own be say let us know the proper use of English language. Words wey be say we wan use, make we try find out the exact meaning of those words before we use them. More no just use it because say na big grammar. We fit actually use am. And to the best of my knowledge, Peller sabi talk. Leave all these people wey dey use dey do con ten t. He sabi talk. He sabi all these words wey be say him dey use. Make e no be like say no, he no know wetin him dey talk. He knows exactly what he is saying. So make dem just if dem in fact if dem like make dem dey careful. If dem no like make dem continue dey play the rough play wey dem dey play. But Iyamadu Obuyanishi is a very simple something. In English, I wish them well in their endeavors. E no pass like that, Joy. E no pass like that. I
yes,
feel so we go
so
enter the
now so
very
the
next
thing
one.
be
Make
oh.
we comot for this particular place.
Na so e be, na so e be. Also that don talk everything finish, nothing to put for inside here again. But if you feel say something dey to put, abeg make you comment for comment section. Tell us how you take see these two people matter, because people don dey call them children now. We no understand o. No be me call them children o. Abeg o, make we enter the next story wey we carry come for una. Also abeg, how your side for inside the matter?
Joy call dem children. Na me Osita gentleman. Na me call dem children. Yes, na me call dem children. As an elderly man, I reserve the right to call people children when I feel like. After all, how many age are they in the first place? Please, they are children. With my full chest, na here I dey talk am. Moving on to the very next story, like this time is a Canada-based Nigerian Afrobeat musician. I'm talking about Folucious Sani, popularly known as Folucious FC, has actually shed light on the unique challenges faced by African artists in diaspora as they strive to carve a niche in the global Afrobeat scene. Now, for instance, one particular interview where he said the fast thriving Afrofusion star described the experience as a double struggle, actually maintaining authenticity to African roots while adapting to the dynamics of a foreign music industry. Wetin dey come outside come talk, make I talk am the way wey be say him use im mouth take talk am. He said the Afrobeat sound is global now, but not every artist in the diaspora gets equal visibility. He said back home, you are sometimes seen as too foreign, while abroad, people no fully dey grasp the depth of where the music comes from. It's a balancing act that takes consistency and real passion. The singer whose sound actually fuses Afrobeat, hip hop, and soul lamented the scarcity of live performance opportunities, high production costs, and limited label representation for the African creative. That na the ones wey be say dem dey for abroad. However, he remained very, very optimistic, noting that digital platforms have opened new pathways for visibility and connection. The way we be saying take you stock, and he said technology has made it possible for us to reach fans in Lagos, Accra, London, or Toronto with just one post. Once the music is real, people will feel it anywhere. Now, having grown up in Nigeria before relocating to Canada, Folucious FC said his artistry reflects a blend of Lagos street greets and North American polish. His forthcoming project, expected later this year, will further explore this particular future thing they talk about. And he come outside, come tell Rapper wetin give wetin he talk. As he talk, say my journey is about representing every African artist abroad, trying to be heard. We may be far from home, but Afrobeat lives in us. It's our heartbeat. Now, wetin dey come outside come talk. And the first comment wey I see for this particular interview, na the only comment wey I dey talk for this interview, na just three words. Na just three words. This particular comment na just three words. The person no write pass. He write the three words, he put full stop. He no write anything again, Joy. Wetin be that three words? He write
Wetin you
come
talk?
back home. Finish.
Hey,
The person write am for there. He write come back home. He put am full stop. Anybody wey be say e dey struggle in abroad, anybody wey be say e think say e get as e be for that side, any artist wey wan talk say balancing Nigeria and abroad wey be say I dey diaspora is not here, e say make e come back home. So Joy, abeg knack me leg for teeth.
na so the thing be. As you take talk am sef, na so me support am sef. Anyhow the thing be, you feel say that place no do you again. You feel say maybe the vibe wey you suppose dey get for there, you no dey get am. Abeg make you come back. Na so e be. Because at the end of the day, many of our fans agreed with what he said. Somebody was saying that if you live outside country and you are an up artist, you still want to, follow up with singing Afrobeat, that kind of thing. It's not going to be easy because it's different. You living outside where you're living, it is different for them. Yes, when artists from Niger, artists from Africa go over to sing, that kind of thing, the vibe is different. But you as an upcoming, you just they start and you they start with that kind sound of Afrobeat. It's foreign to them. Before you go adapt, e go take time. I no blame Tiwa Savage wey carry her bag, carry everything come back Nigeria, come join Don Jazzy. They come start everything wey dey do for this side. I no blame her because she don see how the thing be. She don check am out. Now from Naija where she dey, she don turn global. Una don see how the thing be. So that place where you dey, e be like say they no dey flow to that thing wey you dey do because you still dey start. But by the time you don reach some kind level now, e fit don dey enter. But one person talk say if you feel say you wan dey there, no problem because great sense fit still help you. True true, anywhere you dey, the beginning no dey easy. Na the truth be that. The beginning no dey easy. Another person come talk say is a matter of time. One person come talk say label representation, production cost, many things, scarcity of live performance dey cause all this kind wahala. Say e no dey easy sometimes. One person come give am advice as e even give himself. If you feel say they no understand wetin you dey do, use social media dey promote yourself. Sing am for there, dey post am for there, we go dey see am. No problem, with time they go dey follow you small small. Na so e be. Well, Osita, me I don talk my own for inside o. As you talk am say make that person come back house, that one na advice wey fine give. Me sef stand with that one. If you no do, if you no gree, if you no work out, come back home. As sound sultan talk am say anywhere you dey, make you no forget your ile na your house, no forget am. Abeg Osita, I no get too much wey I go chook for inside the matter. Na so e be. We don talk our own. We no dey give advice but we just chook mouth for inside wetin fan talk. We join our mouth inside come talk our own sef.
But Joy,
Yes. You wan tell me something?
personally, I'm of the opinion that why I tell this particular person make him come back now say if you use clear eye check am, it is not easy for an upcoming artist anywhere, whether you are an
um
Afrobeat act and you are residing in Nigeria or you dey diaspora, anywhere wey be say you dey as an upcoming act, e no easy at all. Even the
um
diaspora wey dem dey, I'm very sure that they have a lot of Canadian artists that are living in Canada, where still go they get them very, very difficult, where you go they hard themselves to even express themselves. So as an upcoming, you just have to know that the beginning of anything go surely hard, it go surely rough. Not just that consistency. You don't need to say
Mm,
it like maybe it is more difficult for people. See, now for Nigeria, if we want to be very honest, they not really stand up coming at it. Now for Nigeria, there are a lot of people that are venturing into the music industry. Party where I go yesterday, wedding party, e get person wey still come. Upon say na wedding, on Saturday wey I go wedding, this person come say abeg make MC give am mic, make him perform for wedding.
mhm.
For wedding, say him just drop single, say abeg make him perform for wedding. So as an upcoming act, it is going to be difficult. I feel you just have to be consistent in your craft and make judicious use of technology wey don dey everywhere, because now there are a lot of people that are going straight from social media to stardom. As much as people do not want to admit it, as much as a lot of people are still shying away from that particular conversation, I can name a couple of people that they became viral, they became successful to a very large extent because of what they do on social media. I fit call one or two of those kind of people. The only reason why be say e be like say we dey hear their name now na based on say dem start on social media. So do your thing, yes, just na the only thing wey be say I go just talk, just do your thing. E no get as e wan take be, dey push am small small and you would be amazed the level wey be say you go reach in the long run. Just dey push your hustle, whether you dey Nigeria, whether you dey Canada, whether you be upcoming act. Imagine Davido is still doing publicity for his album that was released, if I'm not mistaken, around July. He still dey do the publicity, him go Enugu last weekend. So make we use clear eye check am, know say e not easy for Ezekiel, and make you continue dey leave matter for Matthias. Joy, we go enter the very next story about Mama Africa, Yemi Alade I to be like this. Based on say time didn't really dey to check time. Over to you, Joy.
Yes, so una know Yemi Alade, that our own African diva. Yes, so that beauty screen diva wey sing that song wey dey sing like this. Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. And he talk say I no do am like the way Cynthia dey do. If they don sing that song for you before, just know say maybe you don chop breakfast. If they never sing am for you, na im be say you never chop breakfast before, and hope say you no go chop o. Some people talk say e good make you chop, make you get sense. Well, no be me talk am o, I just say make I tell you. If you wan know wetin be chop breakfast, make you ask me for comment section. I go tell you wetin I mean by say you chop breakfast. Well, popular singer Yemi Alade wey sing that song say Johnny don leave am follow Cynthia, and they come talk many many things for inside the song. The news today o, she don talk one or two things about her life. Yes, things wey affect her life na im she come tell us so. Yes, make I say make I say am. She talk o, how she take talk am, make I tell una everything as she take talk am. Well, recently in an interview with Chude, Yemi Alade shared something about smoking. Una know say smoking, one person dey talk am that time that year when we dey watch advert, they go said smokers are liable to die young. Well, she don talk one thing o concerning smoking o, no be me talk am o, I say make I tell una wetin she talk. During that interview she said something. She said that smoking harmed her, it affected her voice. Some people say I don't smoke, do this is coming from Yemi Alade. I don't smoke, I don't do this, I don't do that. When I was in university, I tried smoking. It did not work out. But before it worked out a bit too much. It got to a time she needed to smoke before she go to bed. She got so addicted to that lifestyle. And in public, she will have to hide what she does. Hey, na wow, e no easy o, e no easy at all at all at all at all at all. E no easy, I dey tell you, e no easy. Someone have to hide what she does in, come dey do am for private. Now she come tell herself say if I have to hide what I do in public, then it is not working for me. Na wetin Yemi Alade talk. If she have to hide what she does in public, na im be say e no dey work for her, because e even affected her voice. Because she said because I like to be aware of my environment and my decision. And I just said, I don't think cigarettes are for me. They are not for me. They harmed me, they affected my voice. And smoking for me did not last up to it. But Osita, you know one thing where they worry me for inside my mind. One of our fans talk one thing where make me dey think. One of our fans talk one thing where make me dey think. And they worry I think that thing. Somebody is saying one of our fans said something, said because Yemi didn't make mention about when she was in university, in at Ifeanyi Awolowo University. Then I think something to myself. I don't know how you take Siamo. One of our fans say, person go send him pikin go school. All of a sudden like this, one day you go just see one interview online. Your pikin dey talk say she dey smoke, she dey do this, she dey do this. You come dey wonder say that if you say that good girl that year for house, you come dey see another kind thing. What is really happening? I don't know whether that kind shock dey dey for some kind parents. If you are watching us from anywhere and you've ever experienced that kind of shock before, when you send your pikin go school, you feel, oh, my child is in school. That girl na good girl, na good boy. And the next thing you're hearing online that they saying, oh, smoking made her depressed, smoking made him this. Ah, you get one kind of, I don't know whether you don't see that kind of thing or you don't hear am for some kind parents who don't
Joy,
express that kind of thing. What you want tell me, Osita? You want tell me something?
this thing wey I wan talk now, this thing now wey I wan talk now na family secret, but I go talk am because I believe say na family na im we be for here. You understand? E get the time wey be say for my year two, for my 200 level till I finish school, I been dey work for night club for school, as a hype man. You understand? And a lot of things dey happen for night club. So I no go like go into detail based on say we dey on TV. But based on logistics, e come get after I don graduate, e come get one occasion when be say me and my mama dey go. Me and my mama go the occasion together. You understand? So I go come dey go round dey ask everybody, what will you drink? What will you drink? What will you drink? Now im dey come ask me, hospital, what are you going to drink? I tell dem make dem give me two green bottle, cold one. I no wan call any brand, but I know say you understand wetin I mean by green bottle. Make dem give me
Eh,
two cold one. Na im dem bring am. As I down am again, I tell dem make dem bring another one make I use am take step down. Take one for the road as I don dey go house. Na im dey bring that one come again. Mama sha Jesus! You one, when did you start drinking alcohol? I say hey. If only you know what happens in my office. But when anything will happen for home remains in home. So it's very normal. You see that kind of shit, it is very, very normal. The only thing people suppose they appear about now say her own na past tense. No be such way be say they affect her now. Now such way be say she was able to overcome joy.
yes, you see, one person come talk say when your pikin still dey with you, when your pikin dey grow, abeg make your pikin grow up in the way you want make that pikin go. Because when e comot for your hand come waka go some kind certain place, they may not be able to come back and some is able to come back. Why one person come talk say this one wey Yemi Alade just dey confess for some time, hope say she never enter depression, make una go help am o, we no know. Abi this one she wan release a new album because some of these our fans, our artists, they go dey talk one kind story say something dey do them, something dey do them, before you know wetin happen, they don release album. Maybe na one kind thing wey she wan use, na the attempt she wan use, we no know. Another person come talk say na now I see why you never release any banger recently. Oh, you don see am Yemi, dey feel say if you no smoke you no go release. Wow, make una take am easy o. But one person come talk say this one is coming from Ade. Ade support Yemi well well. I tell am say I go read am as we take talk am, make everybody hear wetin Ade talk. Ade talk say e take self-awareness and discipline to recognize when something is not serving you and walk away from it, especially early in your career. Respect for her for choosing her health, her voice and her peace over a harmful habit. Because some people, I don't know Sita, whether you agree o, some people dey do this kind smoking things out of maybe peer pressure, that kind of thing. They feel say their friends dey do, na im they wan do. So this is gonna talk say respect to her, say she recognize this thing no good for her. You know, some people don't know say something is not good for them o. This thing is not good for them. They keep doing it until everything spoil. So respect that she recognize say this thing e no good for her. It's not helping her voice, it's not helping her health, and she waka comot. The kind discipline wey e dey take for person to stop some kind habit, e no dey easy. But then congratulations to her. Na wetin me go talk o, from me myself, my own input for the matter na congratulations. As she don stop, make e continue like that. Na so the thing be. Also abeg make we continue dey go front. How you take see the whole matter?
Yes, of course, exactly like that. Now, and I feel as long as she was able to battle this particular addiction and overcome it, that means you will say they watch this particular program, just carry her for mind, say whatever it is that you are battling with right now, carry her for mind, say you feel still battle that particular thing and overcome her. May not be as one thing be, just take am as small, small, consistently, you go overcome that particular thing wey be say e be like say you no fit stop am. Imagine having to smoke before you go fit sleep. E get where e touch, e get where e touch. I know person wey be say this particular person im own na drugs. Im dey use drugs dey take everything for this particular life. If you wan chop eba and soup, im go first open pills, put am for inside the soup before you go fit chop am. If you wan drink water, im go open pills, put am inside the water before you drink am. If you wan drink rice and stew, im go open pills, put inside the rice. E get as e be. Abeg, any addiction wey be say you get, the person say e dey happen, e dey damage your health one way or the other, try stop am. E get where e touch, try your bestest best make you stop am. Make you no go put your future family for gbese wey money fit no dey to sort am out. With that, we go enter the last and final tori for today, and this particular one is still speaking on the fact that Joy rightfully said that some artists always like to use controversy to either drop an album or drop a single or just drop something. Anything wey be say you don see this particular artist dey do gbas or dey do controversy, you go know say you wan release something. In that same light, Nigerian artist Temitayo Olasumade, aka Faye, who is steadily carving a niche for her in the Nigerian music scene, now signed under the Grenade Company, the same management team behind popular content creator Tauma. Faye is ready to share her story and sound with the world. Now, in a recent chat with Potpuri, the soulful artist actually revealed that her journey into music began in childhood. According to her, I was brought up in a Christian home where my mom was in the choir. So she put me in the children choir at a very tender age. At that particular time, I was singing out of passion, not because I planned to make a career out of it. Her professional pursuit of music began after meeting music video director Abula, who encouraged her talent. Abula actually saw something in me and urged me to explore my sound. That's how the music journey officially began. And now, what did she come out? I can't remember. Fire actually they draw inspiration from the likes of Beyonce, Queen Tiwa Savage, and Caesar, describing her first live performance as defining moment. According to her, her first performance was actually in a club in Lagos. The crowd didn't seem to get my sound, but I almost gave up. My team and my friends actually encouraged me to keep going. I realized it was just part of growth process. Speaking on her creative partnership with Taoma, she said, "We are both under the Grenade Company. Taoma's energy is contagious. She is a force. Working with her has inspired me to think outside the box." And on topic of female representation in the Nigerian music industry, Faye acknowledges existing challenges. She dey come outside come tell people say she no need controversy for her to release an act, for her to release a in fact, if she wan release song, she no need controversy to release song. Say she just dey do am, dey go. And every now and then we're actually seeing this particular face on the Nigerian music scene. And I feel other elite artists should, take reference about what to put that particular English. Make them take and say it dey possible. No be every time we be say you need controversy to announce a new album. No be every time we be say you need bash to talk say you want to release a single or something. There are other ways that you can actually do this by thinking outside the box. And it's funny because she said her very first experience performing live. Now say she they not really understand what she dey do for there. So I actually went to a performance whereby as I dey perform, person tell me their work because shift to go do first, can you carry ball? Then tell me make I shift, make them watch ball,
Hey,
and I dey perform as stand-up comedian.
now wow.
I nearly give up. I nearly give
Hey,
up. Now encouragement also from friends. So the first is always a very, very one time. Joy, knock me leg for teeth. Also, final word. I no really dey like that again.
everything, you said it all on Faye. Yeah, she's a fast rising artist. Many of you may not know her and many know her, but she's someone that we need to look out for. Yes, she's someone that we need to look out for in the music space. Of course, she's carving a niche for herself, but this one, it be like say she's here to stay and she's being herself. Oh, she don't talk say she know they use controversy to sell herself, but we don't know person will be fast rising. By the time the pressure go dey too much now, we no know whether the her mouth go change, the intonation, the tune go change, we never know. But then as of now, she is someone you need to look out for. Yes, she's someone who has come to stay in the music space. She has let us know that the people should look up to Tiwa Savage, Beyonce. You can see that these people are great names in the space, in the music industry. So we are looking forward to seeing the many vibes wey she go bring come inside the music space. As e be like dat hope say una enjoy all the tori we carry come for una today from Yemi Alade own wey don tell una her own part of the story. If you wan quit dat habit, make you quit am. And Jarvis the matter we know say e never end for their own, so I go just keep quiet for dat place. No need to put too much matter for inside. Even on top Folucious FC wey don talk im own matter, dem don give am advice say make e come back. No be me talk am I just say make I chook mouth for inside the matter. Peller don talk im own matter everybody don chook their own mouth. And Burna boy, no problem how you take see yourself e good for you like that. What is abeg make we continue, na so
Yes,
e
of
be.
course. And this is the year will be drawing the curtains officially on today's program. I hope it was a roller coaster of emotions. I hope you actually enjoyed yourself half as much as I enjoyed myself doing this. And do not forget that we do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So 8 o'clock on Wednesday, we will go there here with our midweek edition of Fameidols Hangout. As always, do well to follow us across every social media platform. I'm talking YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. We tranda gidigba at Fame Idols. And also follow our site to become a full-time family member, www.fameidols.com, where you get signed up and become a full-time family member. Till on Wednesday, I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman. Together with
Joy, your baby girl. Good night.
Una good night.